Skeptical about XGF's past stories. Skeptical about my now ex-girlfriend's past stories, my ex-GF told me two stories, both of which, to me, felt had holes in it. First one is when she was in a bar with her best friend girl when she was still single. She said a guy who was in another table drinking with another guy was always looking at her, and she admitted that she was returning the guy's look from time to time when her best friend was not looking. After she and her best friend was done with their dinner, she and her best friend leave the bar, walk to the parking lot, and enter their respective cars. My ex-GF waits for her best friend's car to exit the parking lot, and she goes out of her car and walks back into the bar. She told me that she had to ensure her best friend leaves and not see her go back, because her best friend would not have allowed her to go back into the bar. She tells me that she returns to the bar, and the guy approached her, and that she and the guy talked. The guy buys her a beer, and after finishing her beer, she leaves and went home. Is it only me, or her story doesn't make sense? Obviously both were attracted to each other, and they both overcame the hardest part, for my ex-GF, which was to get rid of her best friend, and walk back to the bar and be approached by the guy, and for the guy to actually talk to the girl and buy her a beer. The second one is that she was attracted to an office mate of hers, and she approached a common friend to set them up. They have a very big office, so people who work there don't necessarily know each other. They went out to eat and have some drinks. Afterwards, the guy asked her if she wanted to come up to the guy's condo, and she told me she declined. The place where they work, where they ate, and the guy's condo are all walking distance from each other. She then told me she got pissed off at the guy because the guy, after the date, impliedly told people in their office that she was one of the girls that he had made out with. It appears the guy has lots of girl admirers in their huge office. Is it normal for me to be skeptical about the two stories that my ex-GF told me?